What's up, everyone? Welcome to the most real podcast you will ever listen to. This is Unpolished, told by KirkSlay, and I am GlamSlay.
And this is Kirk, and we are KirkSlay. Back at it again with another pod for you guys. Got a big show ahead for today. GlamSlay, what do we got for everyone?
Kirk, it's Valentine's Day. Well, almost is the countdown.
It's coming up. We're real close. We got 1 week?
Yeah,
a week
about
from
that.
6 days.
Yeah, and it's our favorite day of the week, TT. It's Tuesday, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Turn up Tuesday.
And so we're here to talk about my favorite holiday, Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Kirk disagrees.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, you guys, we have
dun.
we have a duel here. This is gonna be good.
Is Valentine's Day you said Valentine's Day your favorite holiday?
It's
right?
like I'm the queen of Valentine's Day. It's like my favorite day of the year.
What makes why is that?
I don't know. I guess I can blame my mom. I really don't know. I think she was so obsessed.
Shout out Mama D.
She was so obsessed with having a girl that, like, when I was a kid, I used to dot all my I's with hearts. That's how crazy this woman was.
Well, I mean, Valentine's Day is cool, I guess, but yeah, big shout out to Mama D. I can see how that could be, I mean, flowers and cards and hearts and Cupid and...
Oh, Cupid, he's so cute. My son totally resembles Cupid, I swear to God.
Yeah. Does he have the little sandals with the...
He totally would. If I told him to dress up like Cupid, he would go to school like that, I swear.
Make sure there's pictures if that happens.
Yeah. He'd kill me.
Well, okay, so, man, I really can't believe that Valentine's Day is your favorite holiday.
It is. I know, right? Because I'm like, I guess I'm girly, but I'm not girly. I'm the most girly non-girl you will ever meet. I'm obsessed with makeup and flowers and jewelry, but I hate the color pink, and I love sports, and I love cars, and I am like, I don't know. I guess I'm a tomboy.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with pink. I like a good pink shirt.
I don't know. I can't do it. Pink is just not.
Pink, pink looks good on my skin.
Well, yeah, lucky you, because you have that dark skin.
Pastels in general.
I don't look good in pink. I like red. I'll wear red.
See, I can't do red.
I like red, but pink is just too much.
I could do red on my shoes, or if red's with something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't do like red, like Burberry red, like. When you have the Burberry.
Well, all day long. Yeah, who wouldn't wear Burberry red? Okay, so I have a question for you.
So
jumping
jumping right into it for
Yes,
today.
because so Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Is it a Hallmark holiday? Yes or no?
Valentine's Day
Be
is a
very
Hallmark
careful
holiday.
how you answer that.
Nah, hell yeah, Hallmark holiday all day.
So rude. We're gonna
No. All right. So I think I might have to play the fence on this one.
Okay. Can't wait
I'm
to
gonna tell
hear
you
this.
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because obviously Valentine's Day is a special day. It's like a holiday of love, and you show your significant other how much you love them or whatever. Buy the cards and the candies and the gifts, and I mean, who doesn't love a good box of chocolate?
I bite all of them and I put them back. You heard it here first. Anyone that knows me knows I do that.
Hold on. Explain that really quick, and I'll jump back into it because that's kind of crazy.
I can't help it. I always need a big heart, that cheesy, like the Russell Stover's cheesy cellophane, the red cellophane wrap box. It's like $20. I live for that. I open it and I bite every single one until I find what I like.
So you don't finish every chocolate, like?
No.
So, but what if your man wants a piece of chocolate, like?
No, get your own.
That's crazy. You're not sharing?
Nope.
No sharing.
No.
I thought sharing was caring.
It is, but not with Valentine's Day in the heart box. It's just not. It's not okay.
Interesting. You hear that, fellas? Damn.
Ruthless.
Man.
She's savage. I know.
But yeah, no, back on it though. I had to hear that though. I heard you say that and I was like,
come on, ladies that are listening, email us. I want you to email us if you are that girl that opens the box and bites every single candy, because I know I am not alone. unpolishedpod@yahoo.com. Email me. I want to know.
That's crazy. Y'all ladies, man. telling you.
Your chick does it. I promise you. Ask her.
I'm not gonna lie, no cap.
Oh.
You got me you're gonna get me in crazy trouble today. You got me in crazy trouble today. Yeah, it's one of those. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. We talking about Valentine's Day, Hallmark Holiday.
No pressure.
Yeah. So yeah, no, definitely gonna play defense on this one. Because like I said, you're getting the gifts as the candies and the cards and all that. You're showing love, showing how much you love, and I know it's just one day, but that's why I also say it's like it's a Hallmark holiday because I was raised that you show your love for your significant other every day. It's not just Valentine's Day. Like, yeah, Valentine's Day is special, but you're supposed to do that every day. We wake up and leave a nice note on the dresser or something, or you buy flowers every month or something. I used to do that actually. I used to buy my lady flowers.
Did y'all hear what
month.
He just said? He said used to.
Well,
past tense.
Well, all right. So I
the
still
light
do
is
it
on him
every
now.
now and then. Not. I mean, it should be more frequent. Yes, it should be. I mean, yes, but yeah, I used to do it every month.
Good man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I feel it.
Yeah, so that's why I think you got to play defense on that one. What about you?
I'm not gonna lie.
You think it's a Hallmark holiday?
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it. Listen, this is unpolished.
Yeah.
What did I say in the first episode? There's no fake nonsense allowed in this pod, and so I'm gonna be very real. As much as I love Valentine's Day and it is my holiday, I live for it. It is a Hallmark holiday, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel this way. So, and actually, really good example. Today, I had to go to the grocery store. The most evil place on the planet. I hate that place so much.
I do deliveries.
Yeah, Instacart, right? Like I usually
service.
Do that, but we were
no plugging here.
Yeah, well,
they're not sponsoring us yet.
Everybody uses that anyway. So I use the delivery service usually, but we needed water, and so on the way home, swung by the grocery store, and there is just something to be said. The entire place was filled with heart balloons, flowers. Like, it just is obscene, but there is something so, like, the vibe just makes me happy. And I feel like anything nowadays, anything that makes you happy, surround yourself with it, right? And so that part of Valentine's Day I love. I have to also say I owned a flower shop for almost 7 years, and so for me, I love flowers. I have an obsession with them. If they're not in the house, it makes me really sad. And so that day in my store was the best day of the year because it was filled with love and everybody was happy, and guys were just, you get the guys that run last minute.
You know what? I don't mean to interrupt you on this, but and butt in on there, but I do have a question for you now. Now that we're on the flower shop topic, I gotta ask a quick question, especially because it's Valentine's Day, flower shop. So you ever have any dudes over there buying different sets of flowers for different ladies?
Oh, all the time.
Or different girls buying flowers for their mans.
The side chick, the
whatever.
Right chick, the left chick, the behind chick. Yeah,
Dang.
Of course, all day long. But
Savagery.
that wasn't just Valentine's Day. That was a weekly thing.
Whoa. That's wild. Hold on. What?
Here's the bad part of it all. Guys, and listen, no offense.
That's crazy. Giving us a bad rap.
But I had one guy, and obviously we need like NDAs up in this place to talk about this.
No, we're not. No names. You don't gotta put them on blast.
That he had 3 every week. 3. I had his credit card on file, and he would run the same bouquet every week to the same 3
Hold on.
girls.
So the same bouquet to just different chicks. What about the card? Were you saying the same names?
No, it was like so generic. You just change the name, same message. Like something's got to give there.
Did he know their names, or was he like, boo,
yeah,
baby?
No, he knew their name. He was very invested. Yeah.
Just
sick.
Yo, that just seems like a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of money.
3?
Imagine 3 of me. You know me well enough to know. Imagine if there were 3 of me. Holy cow.
Unbelievable.
Run for the hills.
That guy had paper. Man, 3 girls, that's a full-time job.
Yeah.
In itself.
I'm too tired. It's
3 different personalities.
Yeah, it's wild crazy. But anyway, forget the side chick nonsense. That was my favorite day of the year. I worked from 5 a.m. up until 11 o'clock at night. I would keep the shop open for all those guys that are like, oh, shoot, I forgot flowers and I'm picking my chick up for dinner. The store was open. Come on in. Get your roses. And hey, fun fact. You ready for a fun fact?
Fun fact.
So, did you know that California grows 60% of the roses sold in the United States?
Really?
And out of that 60%, 70% of roses that are sold around the world are red on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I feel like you gotta sell red roses. You gotta get the red roses.
But they all mean something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, isn't like the white ones are for
serenity.
Yeah, like that's peace, or and then you got the red ones that means love. You know, purple's one of them. Like,
lust. That's the rose of lust.
Dang, I didn't know that. I'm gonna start sending the purple flowers.
Throwing jewels at you.
Purple kisses.
Okay, dream.
Sheesh.
I can't. That's a whole other pod.
That's why. That's why, you know. I mean, red is love. So that, you know, that's gonna be
right. But it's also cliche. Are you that guy?
Whoa, slow down.
It is though. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna send my girl a dozen red roses. Yeah. Get creative with it.
Whoa. So we're gonna sit here. You're gonna sit here and act like you don't expect red roses on Valentine's Day.
Pause. Let me tell you something. What happened one year? I think it was like 3 days leading up to Valentine's Day. I got a dozen pink roses, a dozen of like mixed, and then on Valentine's Day red.
Hold on, but what does pink mean?
Pink is just it technically means friendship, but it also means like.
Well, I can see how you can mix them all up.
It's like
a
together. Bright, yeah. Like, I mean, obviously, if you're with someone, they better be your damn friend.
Right,
because then we have problems.
Facts. I mean, well, that's probably it.
That's another episode.
That's a whole nother conversation right there. Sheesh.
But it's also cliche. Like, I respect a guy that send 2 dozen and mix red and pink.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it funky. Yo, with everything that's going on in the world right now, they hiked the price up on flowers this year.
Yeah, you want me to throw another fun fact at you that I learned?
Wild.
Hold on. I was at the gym the other morning, and while I'm doing my cardio, I'll listen to music in my headphones, but I'll watch the news, and they were saying that this year Americans will spend $24 billion on Valentine's Day.
Yo, listen, I wish I had a shop.
How wild crazy is that?
That's crazy. I know you wish you still had your flower shop.
But it's not even on just flowers. That's in general. Yeah. Like gifts, jewelry.
But you know, today is Valentine's Day is the flower mecca. Like
it's the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to put it right there.
It's go time.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But do you know how many people also send flowers and they don't sign a name? Do you know how many calls I'd be getting at my shop?
That's wild.
Who sent these?
Always got to put the name on it. Unless, well, I mean, if you're doing a little secret admirer thing, you know.
I think it's cute. I think there's something cute about that.
But then you got to, I mean, as a dude, you got to come clean after a while. You can't just let that rock. Like, you just spent $100-something on flowers. Like, yeah, got to come clean after that.
I guess.
Oh, did you get some flowers today?
But I will agree with you, and you and I, you know, we love to disagree about these topics. I will agree with you that every day should be Valentine's Day, and I think it brings up it brings up a valid point. You have chicks out there that wait because maybe their man does not pay attention, and they wait for that one day for a nice dinner. The one day that they get flowers out of the year, the one day they might get jewelry, the one day they get something expensive. That makes me sad.
Yeah, I mean, well, I would hope that it's not like that all the time.
But it is. Like, you see this stuff happen all the time.
Well, and I mean, that's kind of a good segue into another question that we have here on the docket for today, because, so, from a woman's perspective, you know, what are your expectations on Valentine's? Like, what is a woman's expectations on Valentine's Day?
I think it's a good question. It's a loaded question. The older I get, the more my expectations change. I think when I was younger, yeah, like I expect the roses, I expect the dinner, and now my mindset is so different because I think I'm just in a different place. Like, I think I'm also weird, right? Like, one of the things on my bucket list, and I don't know if I should call it bucket list because I could do this any year I want. I think it just hasn't worked out because of COVID and because of work and everything else. I want to go to All-Star Weekend on Valentine's Day.
That's dope.
It's weird, right?
That's dope.
But it is weird.
Isn't Nah, I mean, I think that'd be a great gift because then you got like, because then it's like you, I know you and your man's definitely want to go to All-Star Weekend, like, and then especially if you're going to the game. And plus, have you ever been to All-Star Weekend before?
No, never. That's why it's on my
gosh.
semi-bucket.
So
I don't think it's a bucket list. It's on my wish list.
I went to All-Star Weekend in '98, I think it was, when they were in Philly.
Yeah.
And I mean, the whole weekend, it's nothing but festivities. So you go into the spot, you go into the arena or wherever the convention center they have next to it, whatever, and they have like all kinds of like, you know, games and things for like, you know, the families to do, and like they have events where the stars are walking around and signing stuff and memorabilia and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's cool the whole weekend. And when you're older, obviously they got parties and stuff. You know, the rappers and celebrities.
Celebrity game.
And, yeah, they have like, you know, they do all their stuff and you know, they do their parties or shows and everything. They make it the whole weekend's lit. That would be an amazing gift.
I just feel like it's an experience, right? And the older I get, the more I want experiences versus things. I have a lot of things, and I'm not saying that to be a jerk. Like, we're the type of people, like, you want something, you go buy it. You want a bag? Okay, cool. Let's call our chicks at YSL, and we're going to come through and buy a bag.
So let me rephrase them, because I know then, you know, you're thinking off of where you're at right now, which is fine. But for the sake of conversation,
the average girl, what they expect.
Yeah, let's roll it back. So let's go, and I'm not trying to date you by saying how many years.
Yeah, I'm old, people. The countdown to 40. I am old. He let the cat out of the bag.
Respectfully, let's roll it back 10 years.
Oh.
And then, so where were you at 10 years, what you were expecting versus, and then you just already said what you're expecting now. You're about the moments, you're about the experiences and things like that. But so 10 years ago, what are you expecting from a woman's perspective?
I wanted jewelry. I wanted diamonds. I wanted sparkly things. I wanted the typical dozen roses, the cards, the chocolate. I was that girl. Yeah, I'm totally owning it.
Okay.
I have no shame in my game.
Keeping it 100.
But now I think, like, I'm so picky. I just don't even. I don't ask for stuff like that.
I can see you being difficult to get a gift for.
I'm very difficult. I own it.
You gotta like. You probably send your man pictures.
But I don't do that unless it's asked for. Like, if he wants to ask me what I want, I'll send a picture.
Yeah. So, but man, I can't believe that you're different. Well, I do like the fact that things are changing. You know, you grow as you mature.
Yeah, but I also think that's a product of working hard, right? Like, I think a lot of people make lists of things they want and they never do them or they never buy them. We work really hard, right? And so I think it's important you do those things in the moment. You save for things you really want. You have those milestones, but you have to start experiencing things. I want to tell you something interesting because it's reminding me of this. So I have a young lady on my team at work, beautiful girl, like inside and out. She's probably the sweetest human being you will ever meet. We had a team meeting, and one of the things that we were talking about was like, what is your why? Why do you wake up every day? What makes you come to work? And she shared something really impactful, and it made me think of it. And she said, my goal is to surround myself with pretty things. So I'm making an effort to have more pretty things in my life, whether it's get her hair done, get her nails done, have sparkles, have glitter. And she's like the brightest personality you would ever meet in your life. So for her to say that, I was like, wow. And she's like, you know, it's more of doing things and, you know, having dinner on a Tuesday. No pun intended. It's right. Tuesday. But I agree with her. Like, people put off these things and they're like, oh, we'll do it tomorrow. Oh, we'll dress up on a Saturday. Why aren't you dressing up on a Tuesday? Use your fine china, have dinner, do something crazy on a Wednesday. You know, like, right. I think it's more like that. And the older I get, the more I'm like that. Even with Christmas, even with my son, like, I'm trying to, you know, for his birthday, this kid has more toys. If you ever saw his toys, more video games, every console, I mean, it is just unnecessary. And so I said to him this year.
Sounds like a boy.
He's a boy. He's a typical boy. But I said to him, what do you want for your birthday? If it's not a toy, it can't be a toy. It can't be a video game. And he looked at me dead in the face and he said, I want to go to Universal Studios.
That's cool.
And I said, done. I love it. I am
dope.
Here for it because it is a moment. It'll be his first plane ride. It'll be his first time in Florida.
That'll mean more than any gift that you could possibly
1,000%. And I will have those pictures forever.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a moment.
It's a moment.
It's definitely a moment. Hey, listen, Universal Disney, that's a vibe. I'm excited. I remember my first time in Disney, 100%. Also had somewhat of a traumatic experience there, but
oh my God! Now you have to talk about what happened. I need to.
All right, well, I went on. I don't even know if they still have it there, but I went on the Jaws ride.
Oh, I love that ride.
I got super sick. First of all, I was scared out of my mind, freaked out. I mean, I think I was like 4 years old.
Oh, baby Kirk.
Freaked out, right? And got off the ride. I don't know if it made me seasick or what, but I got extremely, violently ill after that.
I have never heard someone saying that before.
Yeah, and I mean, that's really all I remember. Like that's the one that sticks out to me. And then the other thing that sticks out to me is that they had a Godzilla ride, I think it was, or King Kong ride at the time.
I love that ride too.
And my cousin. We went, so it was me, and my mom, my cousin, and my aunt, and then my other aunt, and we went down there, and my cousin was able to go on the King Kong ride, but I wasn't. He was a little bit taller than me at the time.
Baby Kirk.
That's what I remember.
You took an L, huh?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I remember crying about that, but yeah.
Well, you know
that's
what?
That's really it, though.
We share a common traumatic experience from Universal Studios because I have a really big phobia of E.T. I know it's weird.
That's one of the best rides there.
Absolutely not. So
the bike, it's like a bike and you ride on the bike and then
please don't. I'm already having PTSD. Stop it. I can't. No.
Phone home.
Stop. So I hate E.T. and nobody told me that when you go on that ride, I was probably about 10.
Doesn't he pop out?
He pops out, but he says your name. So as we were walking off the thing, he pops out and he's like, bye, Nikki. And I had a meltdown, nervous breakdown, panic attack, ran for the hills. So, I share your phobia of Universal Studios.
Well, I don't have a phobia, but it's that's all I remember. It was I mean, I know it was fun and stuff like that. Mickey Mouse pancakes and getting all the autographs.
Yes, Chef Mickey's. I'm here for it. We're Disney, not yet. We're gonna test run this with Universal and then maybe Disney next year.
Oh yeah. Do that. Yeah.
Because my son is impatient, man. The kid does.
Yeah, when you come back, we'll have to talk about it.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. But anyway, so back to our Valentine's Day topic. So I want to know, in a guy's opinion, what is your real opinion of Valentine's Day? Because I know there are guys listening that are like, damn, I didn't know Valentine's Day was next week.
No, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, and totally separate from the Hallmark holiday conversation. I mean, Valentine's Day is cool. I definitely, participate, obviously. And
I hope so.
Try to do something nice and, we definitely going to do dinner. Definitely going to, exchange a couple gifts and pop some champagne, flowers, the candies, the simple things, and hopefully end the night on a positive note.
Oh, funny. Okay, TMI. Do you are you the guy that does I know you give good gifts, right? Just because I know you and your lady and she has some really
I try.
Nice things. So do you do the typical jewelry, diamonds?
So I usually do themes. I go for the theme.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
theme.
Yeah. So our first year together, my theme was moments, just like you were talking about. So what it was, I took everything that we had done up to that time and made a scrapbook. Oh. So it was a scrapbook of firsts.
You did it yourself, or you had it made?
No, I made it myself. Yeah. But went to the craft store, all of that, yeah.
Well, dang.
Yeah. I went in.
Martha Stewart Kirkland. I'm here for it.
Yeah, but made a scrapbook and all of that, and then so it was everything that we did first. So first Yankee game, first night out to dinner, first, Christmas, first, that kind of stuff. And
That's cute.
Pictures of those moments, right? And then in there, I'm left pages blank for our other first, so we can continue putting pictures in there.
So she has expectation, like something else is going to happen.
First, more pictures of that, things like that. And then I also put a necklace in there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my jewelry in there. So it was like kind of like that was like the thing, and then obviously the candies, cards, went off dinner. Yeah, so I mean, but usually have a theme. So like that was like the theme as a scrapbook. That was like the first. That's what I mean by themes. And then this year, you know, I got another theme in mind, and then we'll go from there. You know, but
well, you can't let the cat out of the bag because she's listening.
I know, yeah. She'll hear it on Tuesday before I even get it to her. Or
well, don't tell everyone what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
He almost gave it up.
Beans. I almost did. I was close. I was close.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was about to drop it.
That's funny. No, I like that. Themes are good. I think it's, you know, themes are always good because I feel like you guys are very similar to me in the fact that you do what you want to do, and it doesn't need to be Valentine's Day or Christmas or whatever. So I think it's always more. It means more.
Hey, fellas, I'll keep it 100, man. You know, it makes it easier to get the gifts too.
Yeah.
Theme it up.
I like that a lot. I'm a big theme. I mean, I love to throw parties, and so all my parties have a theme. All my holidays have a theme and a color and all that. But I'm not going to lie. I am that cheesy. Valentine's Day is the one day I am cheesy. Like, I love balloons. So, you know, heart balloons, all that stuff. I'll make a cake in the shape of a heart. It's pink and red everywhere in my house. So.
Yeah. That's what's up.
And my son now, we had to go get Valentine's for school. And, of course, he has a crush.
Oh.
And so she has to have... I can't. I met the girl yesterday.
Are you still the number one woman in his life?
Oh, I better be. I met this little girl. She looks like Elsa. She's beautiful. She's like blue eyes, blonde hair, like the braid, and all the boys chasing her. And she likes my kid, of course. So he had to get a special Valentine for her, and if I hear her name one more time, I'll lose my mind because he's just obsessed.
Hey, starting young love. You're in trouble.
I know. You've met my kid? You know, I mean, he's a ladies' man, and he goes after the older one. She's like 10.
You are in trouble.
So yeah. But I respect your theme. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So, I got one last question for you today.
I'm scared.
Scared, huh? Now this is a good one.
Okay, hit me.
Typical Kirk question.
Oh God.
So, from a woman's perspective, oh wow, I can't even talk. From a woman's perspective, what do you make? I'm sorry. From a woman's perspective, what do you do to make Valentine's Day special for your man?
Oh, my God. This is a hard one.
I told you. Typical Kirk question. Yo, fellas, you know I had to have your back on this one. We got to know what the ladies want to do for us, right? We go over here getting the flowers. We spending the dollars, paying for dinner. What we going to get?
Okay, first and foremost, Valentine's Day is a ladies' holiday. I want to be really clear.
Well, doesn't it take two to tango?
It does, but okay, you really have me stumped, and it is very rare that I get stumped like this. So I think that I have to play devil's advocate here because I think it really depends on the guy. There are some guys out there that I know that are really sentimental, and I feel like if their girl didn't do anything, they would be really offended. Like, they would be really upset. And then I know guys on the other side that are like, oh, Valentine's Day, make it come and go because I'm over it. And so, I don't know. I think it's important to read the room, right? Like, know what you're getting yourself into. Right, and so for me, it's concert tickets, a sporting event, go to a game. Like, it's I don't know.
No, but I mean that those are like gifts, though. I'm talking about what are you doing on Valentine's Day to make it special for your man? What are you doing?
Keep quiet. Leave him alone. Let him play video games without nagging. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. It's not really a guy's day. I think I would just be on my best behavior and I I don't know. I don't know what the right answer. What would make you feel special?
Listen, I just want to see some sexy lingerie.
Okay, this is a PG-13 show.
I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I don't need gifts. I mean, maybe a card.
You like cards? Do guys really like? Do you think they read them? Do they keep
them?
But
like write a little something in a card though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm cool. I'm cool with a card.
Do you keep cards?
Simple. Yeah, I have every single one. Well, every card.
I'm a card
Every card,
person.
every holiday, every birthday. I keep them all.
I'm the person that stands in Hallmark and reads every single card.
I try to find my voice.
Yeah.
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 Man.
And I feel like now, like, if I don't get my son a card for Valentine's Day, he'll call me out. Like, he'll be like, well, you didn't get me a card. And you wouldn't think a 7-year-old would care about that?
See, that's cool, though, because you're passing down your love for Valentine's Day to your
Yeah.
to your
Did
son.
I ever tell you that my mom, I moved out of my house when I was 18 years old to be on my own. And from the time I moved out of my house until probably 2 years ago, because I think times just got... my mom lost both of her parents and she just became really kind of just not herself. And so till that time, so probably up until 2 years ago, she would send me a card starting February 1st until Valentine's Day, so that one would be in my mailbox every day. She would time it perfectly.
That's awesome.
I would come home, open my mailbox and another card, and I would hang them in my doorway.
Yeah, Valentine's Day, I can see why Valentine's Day is really your day.
Yeah, I mean, I have pictures when I was a kid. I always post them on Valentine's Day of like her and I making a heart cake and my house decorated crazy, and my dad would have to come home because we'd have a party and just extra.
Wow, that's what's
She's
up.
extra. She's so extra.
Mama D, third shout out for today.
We should have her. We should have her as a guest. She's the most unpolished chick. She'll tell you how it really is. You think I'm bad?
So hold on. Just to set the record straight. So no sexy lingerie on Valentine's Day?
I mean, I think it's another cliche. It's the same thing as flowers. Like, if that is the only time your girl is doing that, we have a problem.
Am I basic?
I'm just saying.
I mean, for Valentine's Day, I would just hope that if of any day.
Yeah, but I feel like if that's not encouraged, every day of the year or at least once a week, then...
No, hey, listen, that's facts. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Which
one? I hope y'all ladies are listening.
I hope you guys are listening. This got real. This went 0 to 100 real quick.
Hey, man, Valentine's Day, man, do you dirty, man. We were supposed to be about love.
Well, hold on. Dinner for Valentine's Day. Do you cook or you go out?
Oh, definitely going out. Well, I don't actually...
Do you choose or do you let her choose?
Hold on. Because I've done both. If you're staying in, you gotta cook.
Yeah.
Gotta cook it yourself. Unless you're really that bad.
But you like to cook, I feel like. So
I love to cook.
Yeah.
So, but if not, definitely going out and definitely, going someplace nice. Like
right, but do you choose the place or do you let her choose the place?
I like...
surprise.
See, I'm a foodie, so, like, I can eat anything. Like, I'm a bigger dude anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll eat anything. But, I'll say, like, this time around, I gave, like, an option, three restaurants. Choose which one you want to do.
See, that's fun to me. I like the pick the 3 and then you choose one.
Go look at the menu, do all of that. Doesn't matter which place, just choose which one and we go there.
But you guys go out to eat a lot.
Yeah. We like to do that a lot.
Yeah.
And we go to nice places, too.
Yeah.
Like
I feel you.
Your boy likes to grub.
Don't we all? I wish I didn't like to eat as much as I do.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with wanting a good meal.
But it's also, we talk about Valentine's Day, a Hallmark holiday. Everybody agrees it is. Hey, it's also a vibe. When you go out on Valentine's weekend, it's like there's something very festive.
You see all the couples out there doing. But listen, I will say this. I went out one year, and there was a couple that sat next to us, my lady and I, and they were on their phones.
Yeah, well, I told the story.
Yeah, but like I was flabbergasted though.
I told the story of what happened to us. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all couldn't have a conversation.
This is the world we live in.
Didn't say a word though, Nick. It was a good like.
It makes me sad.
I
feel like that's a whole other pod that we need to talk about, like people in the wrong relationship and they won't get out.
It's wild.
That's a great topic.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, what's the point of even going?
Sheesh.
You guys are going to hear me talk about that. I think it's in our next episode about the couple that did that.
Valentine's Day.
It's the devil.
For better or for worse.
I buy my dogs gifts for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cece and Lou, they're bougie. They ate
Chew toys, treats.
Yeah, they ate chocolate today. Everybody almost had heart failure.
Are they good?
God willing. Yeah, it takes hours, so it's just like watching
you better
them.
keep your eyes on them. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Scared for my life. The vet's
Jeez,
closed.
you called a vet?
The emergency line, like.
Oh my god.
It's my biggest fear, and they did it, and it's always Cece that initiates it, and Lou is just he's the accomplice.
Oh my gosh. They're little guys too, huh?
Yeah, so Lou is like 7 pounds and Cece is 5.
Jeez. Oh, I hope they're all right.
They must have sensed that Valentine's Day was coming.
Right.
Where's my chocolate? Forget these toys that mom buys me.
Oh man, I can't believe this Valentine's Day conversation, man. Giving me high blood pressure already.
I know. It's so much pressure.
Gosh. Well, all right. So I think that's it for today. You got anything else? Anything else?
I don't have anything else. I gave you all my fun facts.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, that was fun. It's always fun, but that was fun.
It was fun. I'm glad that our second episode is surrounding my favorite holiday.
Yeah. Well, hey, y'all, be sure to tune in next week. Make sure you hit that follow or subscribe button.
Follow us.
You know what I'm saying? And until next time.
And don't forget, be afraid and do it anyway. We want to hear from you. Hit us up with questions and comments at unpolishedpod@yahoo.com.
Peace and love, y'all.